Hey everyone, I'm Gav Noble from Gav Noble Physiotherapy and the 10X Physio channel. You probably think the biggest threat to your joints is some big dramatic event like a fall or a nasty sports injury from your younger days. But what if I told you that for most of us, the real damage is quieter and a lot sneakier? It's caused by the little things we do every single day, completely on autopilot. These are the habits that silently chip away at our mobility, leaving us feeling stiff, achy, and older than we really are. But here's the good news. The key to feeling younger and moving without pain isn't some miracle cure. It's about finding and fixing these hidden saboteurs in your daily life. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the 5 most common habits that are secretly wearing down your joints. And more importantly, I'll show you the simple, powerful adjustments you can start making today to fix them. These aren't crazy overhauls, just smart tweaks to reclaim your comfort and protect your joints for the long haul. So if you're ready to move better and feel better, let's get into it. All right, let's dive into our first habit, and it's a big one that almost all of us are guilty of. Sitting and sitting and sitting some more. Our bodies are designed for motion, but modern life has us glued to chairs. When you stay parked in one position for too long, a couple of things happen that your joints absolutely hate. First, you're starving your joints of something called synovial fluid. Just think of this stuff as your body's own internal WD-40. Movement is what gets this lubricant flowing, keeping your cartilage healthy and everything gliding smoothly. When you're sedentary, that fluid gets stagnant, which leads to that creaky, stiff feeling when you finally get up. The old saying, motion is lotion, is 100% true for your joints. And it's not just the sitting itself, it's how we sit. We slouch. Okay, that classic forward head, rounded shoulder posture puts a ton of strain on your neck, shoulders and back. This can throw your whole body out of whack, forcing your hips and knees to compensate in ways they weren't meant to. Over time, that uneven pressure can wear down cartilage and lead directly to chronic pain and arthritis. So, what's the fix? You don't have to quit your desk job. You just need to sprinkle movement snacks throughout your day. Try the 30-minute rule. So, for every 30 minutes you sit, get up for 1 or 2 minutes, set a timer. When it dings, stand up, reach the ceiling, do a gentle twist, or just walk the kitchen and back. It's enough to get that synovial fluid moving again. And when you're sitting, be mindful. Try to sit with your back supported, shoulders relaxed, and feet flat on the floor. Let's move on to habit number 2. And for this one, we're looking all the way down at your feet. Your feet are the foundation for your entire body. Wearing flimsy, worn out, or unsupportive shoes is like building a house on a shaky foundation. Sooner or later, cracks are going to appear all the way up the structure. Your body is what's called a kinetic chain. If the base is unstable, everything above it, your ankles, knees, hips, and even your back has to work overtime to keep you balanced. Shoes without proper arch support or cushioning can cause your foot to roll too far inward or outward with every step. This forces your knees and hips into unnatural angles, putting twisting stress on the joints. High heels are a famous villain here, shifting your weight forward and overloading your knees. But honestly, flat, flimsy flip-flops or those old sneakers you love can be just as bad. They have zero shock absorption, so every step on a hard surface sends a jolt right up the kinetic chain. Over the years, this accelerates the breakdown of your cartilage. The solution is to treat your feet like the VIPs they are. Invest in your foundation. Choose footwear that actually supports your arch and has good cushioning. Your shoes should feel stable and comfortable from the get-go. And be honest with yourself, when your shoes are worn out, they're done. Check the soles. If the tread is gone or they're uneven, it's time for a new pair. For walking or exercise, a proper athletic shoe isn't a luxury, it's essential. Okay, habit number 3 is something millions of us do without a thought. Slinging a heavy bag or briefcase or shopping bag over the same shoulder every single time. It seems harmless, but this creates a massive imbalance that your joints pay the price for. When you hang a heavy load on one side of your body has to contort itself to stay upright. The shoulder you're carrying the bag on hikes up, your neck muscles get rock hard, and your spine literally has to curve away to counterbalance the weight. Your entire posture gets thrown completely out of alignment. This constant uneven strain hammers the joints in your shoulder, neck, and your back. But it doesn't stop there. The imbalance travels down your body, altering the way you walk and putting extra stress on your hips and knees. Do this for years and you're setting yourself up for chronic muscle pain and asymmetrical wear and tear on your joints. Luckily, the fix is simple. First, lighten your load. Do a weekly clean out of your bag. Do you really need 4 old receipts and a hardcover book in there? The research out there says your bag shouldn't weigh more than 10% of your body weight, but aiming for 5% is even better. Second, and most importantly, switch it up. Make a conscious effort to move your bag to the other shoulder every 10 minutes or so. But the gold standard, a backpack. It distributes weight evenly across both shoulders and is a game changer for your posture. If a backpack isn't your style, a crossbody bag is the next best thing. We're over halfway through and I bet you've already spotted a habit or two that feels a little too familiar. If you're finding this advice helpful and you're ready to build a rock solid foundation of strength and mobility for life, just please follow along with some of the videos that are on the channel that speak specifically to you people who need to improve their balance, improve their posture, improve their mobility. So we want all you folks over 50, we want you to move with confidence and leave pain behind. So please check out the channel in a bit further detail. For now, let's get to our final 2 habits. Ready for a habit that might surprise you? It has nothing to do with movement and everything to do with what's in your glass. Not drinking enough water. We connect hydration with energy or skin, but it is absolutely essential for your joints. In fact, the cartilage that cushions the ends of your bones is made of about 80% water. That water-rich cartilage is like a plump, gel-like shock absorber, letting your bones glide over each other without friction. When you get even a little dehydrated, your body starts to pull water from wherever it can, and that includes your cartilage. This makes the cartilage less spongy and less effective at cushioning your movements. At the same time, dehydration shrinks the volume of that all-important synovial fluid we talked about, the joint's natural lubricant. Less lubricant plus less cushioning equals more friction. that can lead to stiffness, grinding and pain. Over the long term, chronic dehydration can speed up cartilage breakdown and make inflammatory conditions like arthritis even worse. The fix is wonderfully simple. Drink more water. Don't wait until you're thirsty. That's a sign you're already behind. Keep a water bottle handy and sip from it all day long. Try swapping sugary drinks, which can actually promote inflammation. Swap it for plain water. If water is boring to you, jazz it up with some lemon, mint, or maybe even some cucumber slices. Remember, hydrating your joints is one of the easiest and most powerful things you can do for them. Our final habit is a little different. It's not something you do, but something you think. It's that old school mentality of toughing it out and ignoring those little aches and pains. Dismissing that twinge in your knee or that ache in your shoulder as just part of getting older is a dangerous trap. Pain is your body's check engine light. It's a signal that something needs your attention. When you ignore those early warnings, you're giving a minor problem a green light to become a major one. What starts as a little inflammation or a minor strain can snowball into chronic inflammation, which is incredibly destructive to your joints. Pushing through pain just grinds down your cartilage faster. Ignoring pain also makes you subconsciously change how you move. You start favouring one leg or holding your shoulder differently, which creates muscle imbalances and puts new stress on other joints. It's a domino effect that can seriously limit your quality of life. A small fixable issue can become a chronic condition that keeps you from doing the things you love. The solution is to become a better listener for your own body. When you feel a new or nagging pain, don't ignore it. Investigate it. Give the joint some rest. Try gentle, low-impact activities like swimming or cycling to strengthen the muscles around the joint without pounding on it. For sharp pain, ice can be your best friend to calm down inflammation. And most importantly, if pain sticks around for more than a few days or it's severe, get it checked out by a healthcare professional. Tackling joint pain early is one of the most proactive things you can do to stay mobile and healthy for decades to come. So there you have it. 5 everyday habits that you may have been secretly working against your joints. From how you sit and what you wear to what you carry and what you drink. The real power here is knowing that you are in the driver's seat of your joint health. It's not about some massive, intimidating lifestyle change. It's about making small, mindful adjustments to your daily routine. By correcting these habits, you're actively protecting your body, dialing down pain, and paving the way for a mobile, active, and independent future. I really hope you found this helpful. If you did, a thumbs up would be amazing, and be sure to subscribe to the 10X Physio channel for more tips on staying healthy and vibrant after 50. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these habits hit home the hardest? Drop a comment below, share your story. You never know who might help in our community. Thanks for watching, and here's to moving well and feeling great. I'll see you in the next video.